Welcome to ISL-enabled Virtual Lab of CSIR.
Hello everyone, welcome to CSIR Virtual Laboratory. As a part of the societal program, here we are presenting an animated video on electromotive force. What is electromotive force? Electromotive force or voltage is used to push electrons from one point to another point. It is also known as EMF. Voltage is measured in volts. In order to understand the clear concept of EMF, there are few concepts to be known before. Firstly, the galvanic cell. Galvanic cell generates an electric current from energy which is released during the spontaneous redox reaction in two half cells. Half cell consists of metallic electrode dipped into an electrolyte. Here, the zinc electrode is dipped in its own electrolytic solution. Next one is electrode potential. A potential difference develops between the electrode and the electrolyte is called electrode potential. Standard electrode potential is described here, followed by electrode potential. When the concentration of all the species involved in the half cell is unity, then the electrode potential is known as standard electrode potential. In a galvanic cell setup, two half cells are connected by a metallic wire through voltmeter. The electrolytes of the two half cells are connected internally through salt bridge to maintain electrical neutrality inside the circuit. When both the electrodes are dipped in the same electrolyte solution, salt bridge is not required. When we connect zinc and copper electrodes in a circuit, due to the higher electronegativity of the copper electrode, the copper pulls electrons from the zinc electrode and the electrons flow through the external wire. The bulb starts glowing by the electron's movement when it connects in the external circuit. Zinc electrode dipped in the zinc sulfate solution, which contains Zn2+ and SO4 2- ions. When the electrons move from zinc, it leaves Zn2+ ions in the solution. So the weight of the zinc electrode gets reduced. On the other side, two electrons from the zinc electrode reaches the copper electrode. The copper dipped in copper sulfate solution, which exits in Cu2+ and SO4 2- form. The two electrons combine with Cu2+ ions in the solution and deposits on the copper's electrode as copper. So, the weight of the copper electrode gets increased. Zinc goes into the solution as ions and leaves behind the electrons at the electrode, which make the zinc electrode negatively charged. On the other hand, the copper ions from the solution deposits on the electrode and makes the electrode positively charged. A half-cell reaction is either an oxidation or reduction reaction. Loss of electrons is called oxidation and the gain of electrons known as reduction. Oxidation takes place at anode and reduction takes place at cathode. So here zinc acts as anode and the copper acts as cathode. The main component in the electrochemical cell is a salt bridge. It is used to connect the oxidation and reduction half cells of the galvanic cell. Generally, a salt bridge is composed of strong electrolytes like potassium chloride, which consist of positive and negative ions. It is used to maintain the electrical neutrality of anodic and cathodic compartment, and this is the overall cell reaction of the system. Finally, the electromotive force or cell potential is the difference between the electrode potential of two electrodes when no current is drawn through the cell. The overall cell potential is measured with the equation E cell equal to E right minus E left. Hope we make you understand the clear concept of electromotive force. This virtual content was supervised by Dr. S. Angappan, Senior Principal Scientist, with the contribution of research scholars K. Ramya and A. Tamil Ilakiya from CSIR Chikri, Karaikudi. Thanks for watching.